Welcome to the NBA. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. First for the Knicks. And standing 6'11" out of Kentucky, the explosive shot blocker Nerlens Noel blocking down the middle. And it's Randall into the power forward position. And for Atlanta,
last season weren't really a bad offensive team, but they did have one of the more memorable offensive nights, and not for anything positive. In a January game against a tough Bulls team, the Hawks only scored 58 points over the course of the entire game.
Young outside. Young off a pick from Collins. Pass to Hunter. Three-pointer. No what? And New York will come the other way. As you said, the Hawks had one of the worst offensive nights, Clark, in the NBA, but overall, we're a solid offensive team right around the middle of the league. Steve just goes to show what can happen when a team goes cold.
Yeah, when you don't have that one guy who you can always lean on to score. I mean, there are going to be some nights where everything just misses, and I think that was the case that game against Chicago. It was kind of bizarre, but hey, over the course of 82 games, it's going to happen.
And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That is his first foul of the game. There's a screen. And Young, here we go. It's rebounded by New York. I'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Doris?
Kevin, when addressing his game plan for today, he said there's just too much speed on the other side to make this a transition battle. He's confident they have an advantage in a half-court game, so that's the type of contest he'd like to take it to. We'll see how it works out for his club.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Pass to Bullock. Dishes to Peyton. He tries for three, and the Knicks miss again. The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Hunter, rejected by Bullock. They recover it. The Knicks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Peyton kicks to Noel, hammers the alley-oop through.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Here's Young. He passes to Collins. Reddish. He dishes it to Young. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Noel. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The pass to Randall. Feeds it to Noel. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Bullock passes to Randall. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Gets the bucket. Peyton's got his first points in this one. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Young off a pick from Collins. Passes it to Hunter. Capella. A follow-up jam.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive board, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Now, coaches love to see the hustle, but the fans love to see the dunk.
And so here is New York, trailing by 2, and Noel throws it down.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Now, here is Young. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Young's got his first 2 points of the night.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Peyton can't get that one to fall. The Hawks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Robinson's checked in for New York. Rose comes in for Peyton. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
Here's Collins, defended by Randall. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. With the lead pass, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce. A lot of high hopes for the Knicks in last year's playoffs. They started off so hot, but then let the series against Boston drag on, and eventually went to 7 games, and they fell to the Pacers in the second round after that.
Here's Young, following the score by Derrick Rose. Here's Hunter. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing this invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
Collins against Rose. And he goes in for the dunk. Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Yeah, especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
And the Boston series did drag on, you could tell. You wonder if they were a bit fatigued going into that Pacers series. Steve, Indiana just outplayed him, outworked him in every way in the second round.
Yeah, I think it was a factor, Kevin, and really the Knicks have only themselves to blame. They had Boston down 3-1 and a home game to close it out, but they couldn't get it done. And there's no doubt that affected them against Indiana in the next series.
Hill, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Well, what I like about him, Kevin, is